Hello, everyone. Or everyone, there's no one on here. Welcome to Chipatso, and I'm going to give a tour of the grounds. Hopefully followers are on here soon and check out what's going on here, because I'm sure they'd like to see what's happening. Or I hope they, no, stand there. Whoops. Gotta keep the dog inside. They bit somebody yesterday. Each of them has bit somebody within the past couple days. Wait a minute, my key is getting stuck. I should have gone on the live after I'd locked the door properly. All right, so flipping the camera around. Update on different construction stuff that's happening here. So we're waiting for the wood beams to go in between the poles here to add support in case, because it gets very, very windy here. And if the tarps are on there, we don't want the tarps to be flapping around and the columns to go down. We already had an accident like that happen last year with the fence over there. So waiting for some wood beams to go across here to support these structures, and then we'll put the tarps on there. They're putting the stage back together. They put the, hey, how did you get out? Where were you? Where were you? I thought you were inside the house. All right, come on, you can come with me, come on. So that's gonna be done. They put some of the leaves back up, so these need to be painted. Come on. I have my shadow here. Me and my shadow walking down the avenue. Okay, and then look at this. They've already plastered most of the market. I can't believe how fast they've done this. So they've got a lot of this done. Mazuka Banji. Okay, and then they smooth that out after. And over here, they haven't put the plaster over here yet, but they filled up the rest of the dirt. So that's all the dirt that's going inside now. That'll be leveled off there, and then they'll pour the cement. First, they have to do the plastering, which is just having that smooth cement on the outside and the inside. So once they get the plaster done in here, then they'll do the floors or pour the cement. And then over here, oh, and the columns, they made these round, or they have to do the rest of them. But these are gonna be trees on the outside here with branches spreading out on the outside of the building. And over here as well, they've rounded these off. So these are big trees, tree trunks. And then we're gonna make them actually, each one, I think they're gonna be orange trees. And the branches will come off here, and then there'll be fruit hanging from the trees coming off. And then we'll be thanking our sponsors. All the people that have donated to this organization will have their names in the different fruit that's gonna be hanging off of the trees here. Got some really nice sponsors. People have been very generous over the past 2.5 years that I've been working on this project. So looking forward to thanking them officially. All right, so that's moving along there. And then we put up a partial fence down there on the corner to just designate where our land goes to. So that's the end of the property there. We won't extend that until we start building the vocational school. So basically that's gonna be the end of the vocational school, and then there'll be parking on the other side of it. There'll be parking spaces here. We have to have room for the road. There's like kind of an unofficial road here So there's still room for cars to go along here on the outside of the building there. And then the road is over on this side. Okay, and then we have the wall, which is almost done, being built here. We had a little bit of a hiccup. They didn't get the septic tank dug out quick enough. Or, I mean, they got it dug out. They didn't get it lined fast enough. So anyway, it's been pouring rain. And so what happened was, hey, come on. It filled up with water. So it's just like a big thing of water here that needs to be emptied out because this is definitely a mosquito area. There's definitely malaria here and mosquitoes, so we got to get this emptied out. So this filled up with water. It's always something. There's always something going on here, always a problem. Nothing's ever easy here. And then, so now the wall is, the wall here is done. There's an opening there to get outside, but all of this wall part is done here, which literally they did in about 2 weeks, all of that. And then this wall will extend out here, and then about there it goes up, and then it attaches to the end of the market there. Oh, we caught him on camera fishing. And then we have, this is the recycling center. Definitely have to level off the land here. And this is very much of like a clay area, so the water is not settling in. It's not being absorbed all over because this is really hard clay in some areas. So it takes a while for the water to absorb in those things. But we have the dirt filled in here. So we're just waiting for it to be plastered and then can put in the cement floors. But this is done with the dirt fill. And then back here, this is going to be the sink area for the recycling side. We're going to be making paper here. So it's kind of a big sink trough area here. And then over here are the bins where we'll be sorting some of the recycled materials. So, one will be glass bottles, one will be paper, another one will be metal or whatever. You have to figure out which one is which. But anyway, so these are done. They just need cement on the bottom. So our sorting bins are finished. Don't be pissing everywhere. And then, come on, hey, come on. Hey, come on. Hey, come here. Come here, come on. The dog wants to stay in there because that's where the guys make their lunch. It smells like fish, smells like food in there. Come on. And here they're building the platforms to put the water tanks. There'll be 2 water tanks here, and then on the side there's going to be a washing area for women in the village to come here and wash their laundry and pots and stuff. It's more clean than the lake. And then there'll be a small grove of trees in this area, some kind of fruit trees over here. That's it. That's the update on Chipatso for right now. Thanks for joining the live. If you have any questions, you can always DM me or come out and volunteer in person. I was looking for people who native English speakers to help the kids in our program with their English, and lots of other stuff going on here. So just contact me if you'd like more information, or check out our website. There's a link tree on here with all sorts of links to stuff. Okay, have a great day.